Hi, my name is Pat. I'm president of GoMotorBids.com. I'm here to talk about a couple of new products that we carry on our site, and you'll see these in some videos that are coming out over the next couple weeks. My favorite market is radio controlled market, and so I'm here to talk about the F4U Corsair. The first thing that I want to tell you is it's part of ParkZone's Ultra Micro series. This is an amazing little plane. You can see here that it is packaged very, very well. As somebody who runs a company and is always concerned about errors and mistakes, I'm really excited to see the way they've packaged this. This product can be delivered safely anywhere in the United States without risk of damage to the airplane or any of the components. Here's an underbelly shot of the plane. First of all, the attention to detail for something so small, which, by the way, this plane is about 13 inches long, the wingspan is about 16 inches, and it weighs less than 2 ounces. So when you think about the details I'm going to show you here, you'll really be amazed. These little wing servos are AS2000L Ultra Micro servos. They work great. You can see on the elevator that the control horn has about 4 or 5 holes, which allows you to make appropriate adjustments if you want to make the sensitivity of those surfaces more or less sensitive. And you can see the little U-shaped bend in the control arm. This allows for you to make some pretty small adjustments to the trim. Now, one thing I would tell you about this plane is do not attempt to fly this in any kind of wind whatsoever, especially the first time. Even as an experienced pilot, you would not want to be flying this in any kind of a breeze. Again, it only weighs 2 ounces. I'm going to give you the benefit of some of my silly mistakes when I flew this thing the first time. When I opened the box and started testing the linkages, which, by the way, it's that simple. You open the box, pull it out, charge your battery, and you're ready to go. I thought the throw to the elevator was not what it needed to be. I should have left it alone. Instead, I moved the control rod up the arm on the elevator to get much more throw. Big mistake. As you can see, I had an erratic first flight. I was lucky to get a decent landing. There was no damage done. This is a very resilient little plane because of its lack of weight and mass. Anyway, I brought it down and fixed the control arm the way it was. The second flight, I had used so much battery testing things out, I forgot to check that. And the second flight, I lost battery power. It came down in the grass. Again, no damage. This is nice and resilient. If you land it like that or have a controlled accident like that, you're not going to have a problem with this plane. So these next couple of clips are flight number 3 and 4, I believe, and you can see that I have the trim all worked out and overcame a couple of my mistakes and had a couple of great landings. The ready to fly version of this plane comes with a ParkZone 2.4 gigahertz DSM-2 4-channel transmitter, which is not what is pictured here, by the way. This is a DX8, which I bought recently because I plan on testing a lot of airplanes. I highly recommend this if you're relatively big or big into the sport, because you can put 30 airplanes on this and it's the coolest thing in the world. I just love it. But like I said, the ready to fly version of this plane comes with a transmitter, and it works just as well. I should mention that the DX8 radio is available at GoMotorBids.com. I should also mention that the F4U Corsair is definitely not a beginner airplane. We have those type of airplanes, which I'll be reviewing and testing here in the near future. So we have those type of planes for you. This isn't it. Probably for the low-level, intermediate to advanced pilot, I would say. The ready-to-fly version is $139.99, and the plug-and-play version is $109.99. I'll close with this, my 4th takeoff As you can see, I've overcome my mistakes and learned a few things, and I had a much better flight.